Hopefully that fucking fixes it. I don't know what the fuck they're doing with this shit. So aggravating. It really is. And see, we will put on a show all day long since they want to watch us, but we're not putting on a full show just for no reason. Things just happen that are fucking insane, and we can't help but spot it. But yeah, you've got somebody trying to impersonate you or possibly even, I don't know, steal your identity. That's a destiny swap. And that explains why so many motherfuckers were in on it too. You know, it's just crazy. And you've just been observing at this point. You're observing and calling it like you see it. And it's to this, and at this point, you're just kind of seeing what happens if I press this button. All right, that one didn't work. What happens if I press this button? Oh, okay. You're testing the waters for when it's really going to matter. Because why the fuck not? You got all these buttons here, might as well press them. You wanted us in the control room. And I'm getting that somebody's crying over you because they're hooked on you. Bitch, you couldn't be hooked on us while you were with us, though. That's what's weird. That's what's raising concerns for me, really. Truly. You didn't want to accept our love and our affection and our kindness and generosity when we were with you. But you want that version of us now that we don't care about you because you literally made us stop giving a fuck. And at this point, for some of us here, it might not even be just about us. It might be about some other people too that are greatly affected by these people's fucking actions. That's another reason why we're so stressed about it. And they literally have nothing to actually hate. And that's the thing, bitch. If you hate us, ask yourself why. Because if you're learning from us, especially, and you still hate us, do you see where I'm going with this? I really hope some of the haters do. It's only because they hate themselves, really. We all have the same amount of opportunities. Unlimited possibilities. You can have anything that someone else has, but that doesn't mean you can steal it out from under them. Especially their whole fucking identity, bitch. Because what the fuck? What the fuck, copycat? And then, as if the stealing the identity is not bad enough, it's like spiritually they have to copy you too. That would make sense. But they do. They pick up on things you teach them and taught them in the past, and they use it as if it's their own. That's fucked up. That's crazy. And see, we obviously wouldn't be so public about certain things if we didn't want people getting the message, you know? So like, to me, it flatters me when I see people spreading downloads that I know came from my fucking brain. But when you don't even like me and you're still going to use my knowledge, bitch, What the fuck? You can't even admit that you learn from me? That's your own demons. That's your own fucking demons. Not mine, bitch. Just saying. But yeah, these people always want to try to threaten you, intimidate you, to keep you from moving on or to keep you from doing something better with your life. And another thing I would like to add is, had they have just let us move on, we wouldn't be burning shit to the ground at this point. But no, they didn't want to just leave us alone. They wanted to try to get away with taking everything away from us for leaving type shit. And these are just people who can't stand your creativity. They can't stand that you can turn anything into gold even when you're limited with resources. Bitch, you can even take our car away from us. Guess what? You're not going to stop us. Yeah. You're going to be getting an offer coming in. From someone who ain't shit. Lovely. Lovely. Oh, Jesus Christ. Somebody that doesn't want you to be sexually protected, bitch. Oh, hell no. You can take your dirty wormy out of here, bitch. No, thank you. We don't want none. Trying to stop you from traveling. Or maybe, yeah, this is someone that married you for money. There you go. There you go. There it is. Drama starter. Someone that does it behind the scenes, though. Yeah, they betrayed you. Inside scoop, betrayal. Yeah, you're just giving people the insider on what they did. That's all you're doing. Call it crazy if you want to, bitch, but let's see how you would handle it. Didn't think so. Yeah, this is the kind of shit that would haunt you. Literally. This is the kind of shit that leaves you with PTSD for the rest of your life if you're not careful and knowledgeable about how to heal. But I'm getting, because their actions are haunting you, whatever the fuck they tried turning in against you or evidence they tried gaining against you that they're trying to run away from currently, yeah, it's over. Because you're stepping into your power. And you're damn right we moving on. Thank you, next. Actually, I don't know about next, bitch. You're gonna have to hold off on that. Because I don't know about that shit. We a little too traumatized over here at the moment. And I mean, plus you got people cock blocking you anyways, because they're fucking weird. Fucking weird. This could even be your own family, bitch. That's so fucking weird. Just saying. Fucking creepy. That's another thing we don't talk about enough is your family can be your stalkers. Ask me how I know. Had to learn the hard way. No, it's not fun. In the slightest. It's actually pretty fucking awful. Especially when they get your ex to help. But we're not supposed to know that. Yeah, but we're aware. Oh, we're very aware of it because of our light. Duh. Truth always comes to the light. And bitch, we like telling the truth. We like telling the truth. We don't care how crazy you think we might be for it. You'll see. You'll see we were on the money the whole entire time. Yeah, we're not suffering in silence either. No, bitch, you're going to hear us. You're going to fucking hear us. At this point, you can hear every fucking thought and dots we connect and whatever the fuck. We don't care. And we're making sure everybody knows the pain that they put us through. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, because we're building a firm foundation. And we've ran out of patience for stupid assholes. Old crusty butts. Can't even focus on wiping their own ass. They got to focus on you and how to destroy you. Crusty. Krusty Krabs. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's funny. Reptilian. Lizards. Lizards. I want a little lizard button, bitch. I really do. I really do. That should be so funny. Lizard. Lizard. Oh my God. I'd love it. But you're about to be celebrating, collective. Because you can't be deceived anymore. And I don't know how a deceptive person's going to do trying to deceive you at this point. Because you've realized that you can't. You literally can't. We will spot you from a mile away. I promise. I'm getting, you're not letting them keep you in solitude. Like, you're not allowing them to continue to isolate you just so you don't gain your material harvest. Crusty. Crusty. Go wipe your ass. Shit. Yeah, but you've got accelerated motion forward because your passion's been ignited because of this shit. And you just want balance, fairness, equality, justice. And we're going to do whatever it takes to get it. The foundation and achievements, partnership and alliances. But I'm getting that you're going to be building, or maybe you're working on building a solid foundation, and you're going to achieve a new partnership that's going to help you step into a new beginning. I keep getting that. Like, somebody new's coming in. Yeah, because you're choosing wisely too. And that's what I'm saying, bitch. You choosing wisely. We're not going to fucking sit around and play games with fucking grown-ass people. No, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if I don't even have a lawyer. That's fine. Because I can't trust the fucking lawyer anyways, because I got psychopaths trying to pay off anybody that comes in 10 feet of me. But I will make sure to learn my rights, learn my laws, and learn exactly how to make sure nobody can ever abuse me again and get away with it. Because, bitch, I will sue you. And don't commit fraud or perjury and think I won't spot it. The fuck? But it's important not to lose hope. Because that's what happens to victims, true victims, people that don't survive. And that's where some people have fucked up and ended up losing their lives. But that's not going to happen to you. Because you've got angels fucking watching out for you and having your back. In the physical and the spiritual, bitch. And they're going to see that the true power lies with you. Anybody that would have had your side would have gotten a taste of that power, but they would have abused it. And God ain't going to gift you that level of power if that's what you're going to do. You can't even treat people right. Like you aren't control of them because you can't control yourself, but you think God's going to award you that power? No, bitch. But you're coming into harmony because you're not upset about losing these people. They should be upset about losing you. Actually, I think they are. I really do. I think they are. Not for the reasons they should be. But I think they are. Because they see this transformation you went through. Material and spiritual prosperity. Because when you're rich in spirit, that's when you can become wealthy in the physical realm too. It always happens in the spirit first. And bitch, if you got an ugly spirit, it don't matter how good you might look. It's going to go downhill very quickly the more you lie and try to dig holes for people that don't belong in one. Because you're not loving and pouring into yourself. You're focusing on hurting people that don't deserve it. And see, that's the funny thing is, When you speak the truth, all it does is reflect back to you who's for you and who's not, who's of your frequency and who's not. And if they can't accept your truth and they try to come in and disrupt you because you spoke the truth, then there you go. There's a telltale sign that they don't want you trusting your intuition. Anyone that doesn't want you trusting yourself is bad news. Point blank, period. Because when they tell you to ignore your intuition and ignore yourself, they're telling you to ignore God. Because God's your intuition. That's the way God speaks to you. But you got to clear out the lies and the deception first in order to hear the channel clearly. And the only way to do that is speaking the truth. Unapologetically owning it. Not feeling guilty for who you are and what you've done. Because, bitch, it shouldn't be that bad for you to feel that guilty about it to where you're going to let it ruin your life. People that love themselves don't do that. But the more you speak the truth, the more it's going to bring out people that are for you and can appreciate you and love you for who you are instead of what you have to offer. Because fuck that, dude. I don't give a fuck what you got. Because if you don't treat me with respect and treat me like I'm a fucking human being, guess what, bitch? Don't be mad when you get treated the same fucking way. Only we're going to do it a lot better. All you had to do was treat us right. That's it. Respect us. That's it. But they're going to find out Earth Angels can destroy shit just as quick as they can try to fix it, you know? Because that's what we typically do. We want to fix the problems. We don't want there to be more problems. But bitch, you want us to be the problem so bad. All right. All right. Don't be mad when we become the whole problem, because that's what you bitches wanted to make us. So yeah, we became the problem, all right. And that problem is going to lead right to a solution, because that's what we do. We like solving puzzles and crimes, bitch. We enjoy it. Isn't it just coincidental how somebody like that just gets slammed in the middle of a family of criminals? I'd say that's karma. Especially considering that, I mean, most of the TV shows tell you that psychics usually solve crimes for a reason. Maybe because they were also heavily abused. Or like the prodigal son. His dad was a fucking serial killer. Crazy, right? How shit like that can happen. They were trying to curse you and your whole bloodline, bitch. Just from their actions. But you're breaking that curse because you're the generational curse breaker. You're not going to do what everyone tells you should do. You're going to do what's best for you and the people you care about. I don't even want to say you and yours because it makes them sound like fucking property. No, bitch, they're not property. They're fucking people. Got me all defensive about shit I shouldn't be. But your origins don't define who you are, obviously. Where you come from is not who you have to be. That's why you're breaking this curse, because you're totally different than the rest of them. And you're being initiated into a much more supportive, loving environment and people. Because the more you raise your frequency, the more you're going to naturally gravitate towards the right people and not the wrong ones. Because when you're in alignment, you're not going to backtrack. You're not going to backpedal. You're not going to go back and see if you can get people to change their mind. No, you're going to get justice regardless. All arrows have to point forward. And I mean, the evidence speaks for itself that they wanted you homeless. Yeah, you don't have a mask on. You show up your authentic self each and every time. You don't have to fake it. And people can sense that authenticity, and it challenges them. Because you expect authenticity from them, and you can sense when it's off. And that literally triggers people because you are vocal about it. Yeah, but I'm getting you need to sue some people. As much as you don't want to, it's what's best. And see, that's the thing, bitch. If we were the greedy ones and we were after just their money like they try to say we were, oh, we would have sued them hard by now. All of them. But no, we're dreading it because, bitch, we didn't want to have to do this. It feels so wrong. But at the same time, you know it's not. It just feels wrong because you're having to return the energy back to them that they send towards you. And now, bitch, you got to make us go through it. But the difference is they come out weaker, we come out stronger. That's the difference. That's how you know you're in the right. Triumph, sweet dreams. And you're going to triumph over them so you can have a safe space. So you can have somewhere fucking safe to lay your head. You don't have to worry about them poisoning your food or trying to... God, there's so many ways, dude. The list goes on. These are the kind of people you can't even trust your toothbrush around, bro. Which is crazy. And while we might have to focus on crazy shit like that, it's for a reason, you know? It's for a reason. But you've seen firsthand that it's very hard to progress with these people around you. That's also for a reason. People that wanted you to do good and wanted to see you succeed would push you to do so. Not literally, you know, but they would support you. Show you that you're not alone and that you have somebody. Not kick you while you're down. And betrayal trauma is fucking real, bro. But that's the thing. As long as you don't do anything bad and stab us in our back, we're not going to feel the need to not trust you. You know, we typically, we want to trust people, but the second your energy's off, bitch, we're looking, you know, we're watching. We don't like that shit, but we can sense genuine people. We like genuine. We like authentic, bitch. We don't want to deal with the lies and the bullshit. No, we'll tell you everything about us as long as we can respect you. And it's shit. At this point, we tell the fucking world. We don't care. We'll tell you everything. Because we're not ashamed of who the fuck we are or who we've been. We understand that it's only made us better. People can't do the same or feel the same. But I'm getting whatever memories you have popping up recently that's been replaying in your head. You're not going to hesitate this time. Yeah, something that you've been wishing for is coming into fruition. Because you haven't lost hope. And you're not ill. You're not sick in the head like some people tried to say you were. Nah, bitch, we were abused. But guess what? That just turns us into fucking savages that have a smart ass mouth and don't take shit from nobody. Who would have thought being abused by so many people and done wrong turns you into a badass? And can make you pretty fucking attractive too, if you handle it right. Yeah, and you've had a lot of stress on you for somebody that is looking as good as you, collective. That speaks for itself. But you could be wondering why people haven't been more curious about what's going on. Like, it seems like people are just accepting the lies and not fucking trying to help you do anything about it. And I'm not saying everybody's got to help you. Obviously, some people can't do shit, you know. I'm talking about the people that are supposed to be close enough to make an impact, to be able to make a difference. Yeah, they're trying to keep you confined so they could play puppet master in your life. Ding, ding, ding. Held captive like a fucking animal. Only held captive by people who claim they can't stand you. Crazy. If they wanted you gone so bad, they would have not prevented you from leaving. But I'm getting that you're struggling to find an idea on how to get out and adventure, try to leave. But yeah, it's hard for you to trust. It's hard for you to trust anyone to leave with. Shit. Fuck no. Especially the offers you've probably gotten, man. I mean, not to say that we don't appreciate it, but like, bitch. Like, we already got enough psychopaths we have to deal with. No offense to anybody. But damn, bitch, we don't need more. We don't need more. And like, what we do is a breeding ground for shit like that. So like it's hard to accept certain kinds of help, especially when everyone from our past is apparently missing in action, because, you know, we spoke the truth to them, most of them at least. Or maybe they're at a loss for words. Who the fuck knows? Who the fuck knows what they're doing? We don't try to spy on people and stalk them to find out. But I mean, the cards tell us all, so. And you had people trying to break a promise to you, a promise that they should have kept. But it's okay, because that's just going to turn into your biggest blessing. Your lessons turn into blessings once you learn the lessons. And the universe repeats what you ignore. Deal with the shit unless you want it being put on your kids. I mean, fuck that. We're the kind of people that stand in the way so our kids don't get the fucking big blow. Yeah, you're to the point where you can't even imagine getting married again, bitch. You said, fuck that. Fuck that. No, thank you. Because, bitch, we're a whole blessing by ourselves. You're not going to come in and tie yourself to us for our family or none of that crazy shit, okay? You're just not going to do it. So, like, we can say we're married, but, like, no, we don't need the government to get involved. No, thank you. Trust me, you don't want that. Not at all. Most of them are not here to help you. I mean, you could find some, hopefully, but shit, dude. It's very hard to find help when you need it. Very hard. When you truly need it. But see, the thing is, the fucking abusive motherfuckers that try to get away with attempted murder have plenty of help. That's what's crazy. That's what's crazy. But you've been asking for help for a while now, and that's the thing. God would ask for help. The devil would just take. That's the difference. But you're tired of being irate. You're tired of being miserable. You're tired of dealing with all of this shit because of other people not being able to take accountability or get their shit together themselves. And you're ready to just be calm. You don't want fighting. You don't want arguing. You don't want rage and anger. And you don't want to be trapped. Your goal is literally to get yourself out of the trap they created for you. That's fucked up. That shouldn't be a goal. Also, they could get away with robbing you, bitch. I didn't say nothing. Don't shoot the messenger. The messenger never deserves it. I'm getting somebody that's a fake, false member of your family, possibly, is about to go through some issues. I know people, a lot of people that watch me are probably, oh, the second I would say what would really happen, but you know, it's the cards. I'm just messenger. And I know someone's shitting themselves right now because I know they're stalking little fucking weird asses watching, and I've already told them this, so I literally just the other day told them this. Enjoy karma. Especially when you're the ringleader, bitch. I can only imagine what the monkeys do when the ringleader dies. Just saying. Is it impolite to laugh, bitch? I don't think so. Don't ask me. I cover up my trauma with humor, but I don't think so. Because I feel like a lot of us are laughing. Like, yeah, bitch, that's what you get. We ain't gonna do it ourselves, though. Fuck that. Fuck that. Because, bitch, at that point, if we were like that, bitch, they would be long gone. All of them. Bitch, we would be on a fucking... It'd be the purge. It'd be the purge. We'd be unloading. But we're not like that. So we don't do that. And again, you're triumphing over these motherfuckers. They don't know how they're going to keep up with you. Because you're clocking them for everything they try to do now. Oops. Yeah, and you're releasing them because, bitch, you ain't going to trap us in a fucking cage. Collective is an eagle. They should be spreading their wings and flying, not being trapped in a cage, bitch. We got the higher perspective for a reason. Yeah, abundance. And I'm getting it's time for you to embrace the fact that you're abundant, even if you don't have it like that. Because your spirit is what draws in the abundance. Shit, and it's that easy. As long as you've got a good personality or something to offer people that you know is a good quality that will attract people, all you got to do is post it, bro. And stay consistent with it. I mean, that says enough. You don't have to have things, you know. It could be just you. And that's where you really blow their minds. Because with them, they have to have tools. They have to have certain things in order to get by in their jobs. But, bitch, I promise you, it ain't just about the cards. People like to listen to me. That's for a reason. Because when you love yourself, you have no reason to hate people. But it also reflects in your confidence. And when you have ethereal vision, you can see in the ethers. If you know what that is. I really hope you do. And that's where God lies, bitch. Just saying. I mean, God's in everything, yes, technically, but I'm saying your highest self, the all-seeing eye. Let's just put it that way, the all-seeing eye of God. The Most High. Whatever you want to refer to it as, same thing. But yeah, whatever has ignited you recently, maybe your protection, your divine protection, has ignited something within you. Yeah, and you're coming into equilibrium right now. And you're becoming fearless. You're not letting anything stop you. As you should. That's why you've been through some of your darkest fears. Quite literally. Quite the fuck literally, bitch. I'm telling you what. At this point, we have not much left that we could lose. Okay? But that's the thing. On the other side of fear is just more of yourself, typically. On the other side of fear, you're just finding out what you do and don't prefer. And that helps you go through a transformation or a metamorphosis to renew your energy, renew yourself and your authenticity. Synchronicity. But it's so important to be authentic. And I know we hear that all the time, but it's true. How are you going to get to know yourself if you're not authentic? You have to be honest with yourself and everyone else too, if you want to be authentic. And it's naturally going to draw in what's for you, and whatever's not for you is going to naturally get pushed out or away. You just have some scragglers that don't want to see you nourishing your soul, so they try to stay stuck to you so they can watch you and be even creepier than they already are. But you already understand, because of your insanely sharp intuition, that your innocence pays off more than anything. And you're just healing karma left over from ancestors who couldn't complete the task. And you're making everything right again. Because it's a lot better than being with something that's not right for you, trust me. But you're going to be feeling very euphoric about the decisions you're making. Yeah, because you're coming in a cosmic harmony. The pain, though. The pain is what elevates you. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Quite literally. And some of us just had to learn that the hard way and explore things that we never in a million years thought we were going to have to. And see, I used to always be kind of like fascinated with the serial killer documentaries and shit, but bitch, come on now. I didn't know that that was going to be my reality soon. Like, what the fuck? But at least I've learned a lot. Bundy, yep, exactly. Exactly. You guys already know. But you're very independent because of this situation, and you're overcoming everything thrown in your way. And people really admire you because you're helping enlighten other people. Helping other people feel lighter. Because the more you speak the truth, the more lighter your spirit gets. The easier it is to leave your body without dying, of course. And go play in that quantum field to help amplify the energies that are going to be beneficial for you to use and utilize. And you see, one thing I realized very recently is people that aren't willing to communicate and express their true authentic self, the ones who are truly two-faced, that have to play like they're such a good person sometimes, or around certain people, or most people really, and then behind closed doors turn into a fucking demented demon. Yeah. What's crazy is the mask that they put on could be the best version of them. That's their potential. That's what you are trying to see them morph into. That's where your empty promises came into play. But you fell for that version of them. And so did everybody else. But that would be their true authentic self. But because of the deception, the lies, and the trickery, and the sneaky, and the fucking bullshit, yeah. They're not that. Their highest self is no longer communicating with them because of that. But you're becoming lucid. You're becoming aware. The more aware you are, the more you wake up to what's really going on. And I'm telling you, the truth sounds crazy at first, bitch. It's going to have you tripping the fuck out. I promise. Unless you just don't care. And bitch, if that's the case, I question you and what kind of person you are. Just saying. Yeah, but you're going with the flow. And that sparked something within you. Your connection to your highest self. And you are majestically owning who you are. Because you've empowered yourself this whole time. You're able to visualize and see divine essence in not only yourself, but other people too. And your strength is what's energizing you to do what's right for yourself. People like that are the ones who are going to win and go far. Who's going to win? The confident one who knows who they are? Or the liars who have to cheat their way to the top? Come on now. Obviously, those liars doubt themselves so much they have to lie. But when you don't have to do that, it takes you right to the truth of whatever you want to figure out. And some people just don't ever want to learn that lesson, I guess. I don't fucking know. I don't know what their deal is. I try, bitch. I try to dissect their brain. I really do. And that's the thing is, a lot of the times I'm asking them, like, why are you doing this? Because I don't comprehend exactly what your goal is and what's making your brain tell you that that's okay. And they can never answer. They can never give you clarity. They can never own up to who they are enough to help you with that. But at the same time, they don't want you figuring out a criminal's mind, obviously, for good reason. But it's okay. We're good at piecing things together. And I mean, that's another reason why you could be stuck around these people. Maybe you're meant to gather enough information in order for you to utilize it and do something productive with it. You never know. Life's happening for you, not to you. You learn a lot by witnessing things you would never do, coming out of people that you never thought would do you that way. But I'm getting, you know yourself very well. You know your worth. You know your value. Or at least, bitch, we can imagine. We can imagine. Considering all the people trying to climb on your ladder, bitch. Trying to get in your garden. Meanwhile, you just dangling, dangling in the trap, bitch. Bees in the trap. But bitches ain't shit and they can't say nothing. And 100 motherfuckers can't tell you nothing. Even in the trap, bitch, now what? But dangling there is what activated your light. It got your ass to sit still long enough to hear God. So it benefits you. And now you've got that light permanently. And look at the devil. Give it. Give me. Give me all your power. Give me everything. Mine. No, bitch. No, 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 no. Hands off, you dirty demonic devil. We don't think so. Yeah, we're not blind to it. We see it. It's very apparent when it comes out in people. And once you recognize the devil in somebody, you're never going to unsee it. You're going to see that motherfucker within everybody that has it, okay? And you're going to recognize it when it's not there too. Trust me, because that bitch that's rare. That's fucking rare, okay? But you're going to be getting some type of romantic offer to move away from everything that's burdening you at the moment. And it's going to be leaving a lot of people in their head and upset. Wah. Wah. Cry us a fucking river. Shouldn't have been a karmic. And that's the thing. We can own up to the fact that we used to be karmic too. But we're not anymore. See how we take accountability? But I'm getting your magic is manifesting your strength, your ability to handle anything thrown at you. Because I promise, bitch, after this shit, people's normal problems are going to look like nothing to you. Okay? Yeah, and you went from being the sacrificial lamb to being the lion that protects other people. Because, bitch, you ain't going to come in and play games with anybody we give a fuck about. We're going to tell them. We don't care. Shouldn't have did what you did. How about that? Oh, how dare I say that? But I'm getting even in the flood that they tried drowning you with, you're still very balanced. Your crown chakra's activating. You're being crowned. Stepping into divinity. That was the point. Why did we sign up for this? I don't know, but we're here. We're doing the damn thing. But I'm getting that I'm getting that a lot of things are going to start happening that are going to quite literally blow your mind. And I'm getting some earth angels are going to be showing the dark or teaching the dark their lessons. Yeah, you've got a very big opportunity coming in for you. Something that's going to make you really happy and bring out your inner child. And also make some kids really happy too. If that's significant for you. Yeah, because it's better to wait for the one who's going to give you the life you deserve, rather than try to make you suffer and drown just because, you know, they want to for their own sick self-satisfaction. No, bitch. It don't work that way. And then they parade around acting like they're the good person and they're the victim, bitch. No. No. It's just baffling, dude. And it's crazy, too, because they learn how to play the victim from you. The actual victim or the survivor, you know. Because we're going to live to tell this tale, bitch. And thank you so much, karmic bastards, for giving us $1 million story. Really, it's more than that. I'd say probably 1 billion. Shit. Probably more. I mean, depending on what you do with it, you can creatively turn this shit around and bitch. There you go. Writing books, songs, whatever the fuck you do. I'm telling you right now. Your story's not like everybody else's for a reason. And these motherfuckers were so dumb, they gave you a bestseller. Literally. Fucking literally. Bitch, you could make a whole movie out of this shit. Hell, there's been plenty that have already kind of went along the lines of what you've been experiencing. Like, I don't know, Get Out. Living in a Blumhouse film. Mixed with some Jim Carrey and all kinds of crazy shit, dude. It's wild. It's fucking wild. But only certain people understand and get those messages. Other people, it goes right over their head because they're asleep and unaware. Just wait until you get into the chapter where it's like Doctor Strange, bitch. Just saying. Just saying. Once you learn energy, that's when you step into that shit, boy. And I'll tell you what, it gets wild after that. I mean, you're definitely going to be on a fucking roller coaster, but the highs be highin'. And the lows be lowing, okay? It's all over the place. It's everywhere. Very chaotic, crazy ride. But when you get to the top, it's worth it. All right, what do we need to hear? So I'm getting somebody that wants to protect you is going to be giving you some type of message or sending you some type of message or something. Or maybe you're going to be receiving something about someone that was supposed to protect you. Put it where it resonates. But this is going to help you change direction in your life and get an even higher perspective on what's going on. And help you get the missing pieces of what you need, the little missing details, to see the bigger picture. And sail to calmer waters. And start finally seeing the light again after it's been so dark and cloudy for so fucking long. Something about property or a home and your luck. Real estate possibly, or something. Something. Trust your intuition. Yeah, because you already know you're abundant as fuck. You already know your worth. Like I said earlier, we got a good idea, bitch. Very good idea. I can only imagine. Yeah, but there's a lot of things that you have knowledge of that's going to bring in some very good news and help you get out of the cage. It's literally going to be a key. I keep getting that recently too. Something about keys could be significant here. Or maybe you were the key. Put it where it resonates. Yeah, because they weren't able to put you on the cross, bitch. They weren't able to sacrifice your ass. Idiots. But now you're bridging the gateway into escaping the matrix because you didn't allow greedy people to sacrifice you. Because, bitch, yes, Jesus was telling us that we can be just like him and do the things he did, but, bitch, that don't mean we have to sacrifice ourselves for people. Nah, he did that so we don't have to. That's what the sacrifice was for. All his chitlins. The people that he knew were going to be in a very vulnerable position. And those are the people that have a higher calling. Because as long as you're a good person and do the right thing, God chooses you too. And that's where a lot of people go rogue or go wrong because they don't want to own up to who they are. And that's the thing. When you get into the Bible and start actually understanding it, you'll realize, just like the movies and just like the TV shows and shit, it's all messages and keys, basically, to help you in life. And the Bible, I feel like, is coded for the prophets to figure out. But when God is your soulmate, bitch, what, you can't go wrong with that. And when God is your soulmate, he'll make sure to send you a physical soulmate that resembles him or her, whatever the case may be, because I don't think God has a gender, but whatever you want it to be, basically. Something about astrology could be significant right now. Maybe astrology's helping you determine who the snakes are, or determine your worth, or it can do a lot. It can uncover a lot of things, especially when you get into the deep astrology. It's more than just if you're a Virgo or a Libra or a Taurus or a Capricorn. It's more than that. And you can learn a lot about yourself, your path, who you are, what you've done, why you've experienced the things you have. If anyone needs help with that, I do the charts, the planetary alignment charts, for $100 because it's a lot of information. It takes like a week, but it'll give you a reading and your chart and everything, so you could actually learn your placements and shit. Your Virgo Virgo, that's me. Your rising sign, your moon sign, your sun sign, all that shit. You get the picture. But you made the decision to see through the deception when it comes to that kind of thing. And that's why you get to enter the Garden of Eden. Heaven on earth. And things are about to get a lot easier for you because of this. And you are going to be very happy that you didn't let people whip you into submission, because we don't do that to other people. You ain't whipping shit, bitch. Especially around us. Got me fucked up. Especially no damn kids, bitch. I don't care whose kid it is, bitch. I will tear. I don't agree with that shit. I really don't. I really fucking don't at this point. It's way too common to become a liar and an abusive motherfucker towards your kids and shit. Because it's been programmed into everybody's head that that's okay, and everyone just follows right along. They don't question what the fuck they do. And I'm not saying that you're a bad person if you ever accidentally did that shit before you knew better, you know? But there is absolutely people who know better and still do it anyway. You have to identify your trauma. Once you do that, and you realize that's all it is, and that kids deserve to be free, have a voice, and be children, damn it. Not be sitting in a fucking jail cell in school. That's when you know you're a good person. And you can truly level up. That's where God will favor you, because you're that kind of person. You don't want to steal from the next generations. You want them to have. You're going to make sure they have, actually. Because, bitch, I'm telling you right now, those lawsuits we taking out just ain't going to us. You put them in fucking harm's way, too. You put them in emotional distress. They deserve a chunk also. And we're going to make sure of that. That they get their piece from every single motherfucker who was involved. It's only fair. I would say that's a pretty good fucking person if you ask me. And you see, if I was going to offer anybody a chunk of money, it would be, to like beat the shit out of a pedophile or something, not attack innocent people or children. That's the difference. And shit, bitch, at this point, I wouldn't even have to pay anybody. I'd do it my damn self. I kind of regret not doing it to certain people. But I guess sometimes it would pay to be the bigger person in that situation, even if it doesn't feel like it. Everything happens for a bigger reason than you know. So, or that you could be aware of at the time. But I'm going to call the collective there. If anyone wants a private reading, they're $50. Just message me. My link tree's in my bio. I appreciate all the love and support. I hope you got something positive from the messages. I love you guys, and I will catch you next time.